Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Alain, Book Saturday. As you can see, we got a couple books here today, 12 and a Half and American Assassin. Those are the books we'll be talking about a little bit this morning. Hope your weekend is starting out well. I looked outside this morning when I was getting some coffee. No new snow. So first day in a number of days, I think since Tuesday or Wednesday, that I haven't had to go out and shovel. So I get a rest from shoveling today. Streets are still sort of a mess around here, and we got dumped on pretty good this week. But I'm glad I don't have to go out this morning and shovel. I'm drinking out of a Star Wars mug. You see Princess Leia on there saying, "I love you." I just thought, need a different cup for the book Saturday. And there were a ton of Star Wars books created after the films. So we got Princess Leia with "I love you" mug today. Something a little bit different. Thank you to everybody watching, sharing, listening to replays, listening to the podcast, signing up for the newsletter. It grows every week, and I appreciate all of you. If you're not on that newsletter yet, enjoylifesafely.com. Download one or both of the free ebooks. They're going to help you stay safe. Keep your family, loved ones safe. Then you'll get the newsletter. It will do the same. Tips on staying safe, defending yourself, enjoying life, and being exceptional. It's not all about safety. It's also to help you be an exceptional person, get more done, be more productive. That's what we're all about. So make sure you get that newsletter. When you get the ebook, Stay Safe in Our Crazy World, you'll also get an offer for a short little e-course. Take you about 3 hours, little over 3 hours, but a lot of great information to keep you and your loved ones safe. And it costs less than you'll spend for a pizza this weekend watching the Super Bowl. That's a pretty good deal to keep you and your loved ones safe. So go to enjoylifesafely.com. Check that out. Now let's look at the books. Let's look at 12 and a Half. Gary Vaynerchuk. Great book. The 12 and a Half, he's talking about emotional ingredients necessary for business success. And those ingredients, they're listed here on the back, so I'll go through them really quick. Gratitude, self-awareness, accountability, optimism, empathy, kindness, tenacity, curiosity, patience, conviction, humility, and ambition. And the half, kind candor. He talks about all 12 of those and why they're important. And then the second half of the book, he has a bunch of actual scenarios, business situations you could find yourself in, where he uses those 12 and applies them to solutions and ways to go forward with the scenarios. So it's a practical book, as well as just talking about those 12 important ingredients that can help us succeed in anything. So it's an easy read about some important things. So I really enjoyed this book. I like Gary V. And this book I'm not getting rid of because I'll probably take a peek at this again. So it's not one that I'm donating right now. I'm going to keep this on the shelf for future reference because I do think those 12 things, gratitude, self-awareness, accountability, optimism, empathy, kindness, tenacity, curiosity, patience, conviction, humility, and ambition are so important. And we can all help ourselves, help our businesses, help others by embracing those emotional ingredients a little bit more. So great little book. Second book today, Vince Flynn's American Assassin. As you know, I was reading a bunch of Vince Flynn books and donating them, as I pare down the library. This one was not the first book he wrote, but it was the first origin story of Mitch Rapp. And they actually made this one into a movie. It was a good movie as well. And it's a good book. I had read it. I wanted to read it one more time before I donate it. I've read all of Vince Flynn stuff. I haven't read the newer ones after he died. They've continued them on, sort of like they did with Tom Clancy. When Tom Clancy died, they got new authors continuing them. They've done that with Vince Flynn. And actually, Bentley, who wrote Tom Clancy books, switched over. He stopped writing Clancy books, and he is now writing Vince Flynn books. But I haven't read any of the newer ones after Vince died, but I really enjoyed all of the ones that he wrote, including this origin story of Mitch Rapp. So if you like good action thriller type books, Vince Flynn was a master, and these are fun reads. Those are the two books today. 12 and a Half, Gary Vaynerchuk. Great book by Gary V on emotional ingredients to help you succeed. American Assassin, a fun origin story of the hero Mitch Rapp that Vince Flynn created. An exciting, just fun, action-filled read. Both great books. If one of those interests you, go out, find it, read it. If they don't, read something else. One of the reasons I talk about books most Saturdays is to encourage you to read. Reading more will only help you. I want to say good morning to Dixon. Dixon said, great review. Thank you, Dixon. I appreciate that. Make sure you're reading something. Read for enjoyment. Read for education. Read to better yourself. Read the newsletter. Comes out every Sunday. Read those books on staying safe, the ebooks at enjoylifesafely.com, so you can stay safe and enjoy life more. One more time, Princess Leia says, I love you. Make it a fantastic, spectacular Saturday. I'll see you tomorrow on Super Bowl Sunday.